This for job 23522, Graphite Art Studio. This is a bid for Deacon. It's going to be asphalt, concrete, striping, and sign. So there's a separate set of plans. They actually have two buildings side by side they're going to be doing. The art studio is here, and then there's a graphite residential building here. Now this is the plan. There's two sheets that I put into Doc Manager. It's sheet 9 and 10, but the way they are labeled, it's C5.1 and C5.2. All the info that we need to put this bid together are on these two sheets. So I want to note that they don't have a break line, but this seems to make sense reading through all the documents. I want to have a limit right here for this building, but this work, I want to go down to the property line because they have to repair this street. At least it appears that way. Now, the light shading is spelled out here, and the dark shading is spelled out here. So this is patching, the dark, and the light is grind and overlay. Figure 2 inches on the grind and overlay. Walking on Google Earth, this is a little alligator, but that's what it's requesting right now. This looks pretty good. I'll put some notes together when I send the bid to Deacon about grind and overlay here, or I may even put a comment in the bid itself. Okay, so I would like to bid the asphalt work, and in this case, you can talk to Joe about it. I would like to consider doing remove and replace on the concrete. If you walk on Google Earth, this is all existing sidewalk and a driveway at each alley, and this is all city sidewalk. Now this is curb and gutter, this is city sidewalk, and then there's a dark shaded area for patching 2 feet out all the way along the extruded or the curb and gutter. So we can bid it just placement only and say that somebody else is going to take it all out, but it would seem fairly simple to take it out and put it back in. All specs are on this sheet. So you got your depths, concrete's 4 inches, you got your driveway approaches, you've got your city sidewalk, like right there needs to be an expansion joint between the curb edge and the edge of the city sidewalk. Also it spells out the depth, which is no different than the other. You got the curb and gutter, and you got the asphalt, and the asphalt is PG 6422, so it's washed out spec. Please note you got some truncated domes. There's a little bit of striping. There is a traffic control plan that's included in this set of plans, so we will have to implement it, but we won't have to create it. This street is 2 lanes with parking on both sides, and this street is 2 lanes with parking on this side only. The only thing I'm not sure of is whether we should bid in a street use permit. I guess right now we'll make it simple, and I'll put in a comment that we're excluding all permits. Okay, so I do not really want to bid this concrete, and there's a little bit of concrete there. And I've already put a comment in that we're excluding that. We're just doing the city sidewalk and the city curb and gutter. There is a note about thermoplastic crosswalk bars there and there. However, in the notes, it says that you have to work with the city inspector to decide which ones are being done. So we can't really bid that, so I'm going to exclude those, because we don't know how many there will be. And the striping, cross-hatching white, 280 feet, yellow curb, 50 feet. We'll skip the thermoplastic. Stop sign on a post. It's Telspar post with a base set in concrete. It's detail number 1, and then there's one each 3-hour parking signs. Telspar post, and those details are on that second sheet. So detail 1 is for the stop sign. Detail 4 is for the 3-hour parking. And those signs are outlined with those notes and with that note. And they're just placed near the building. That's about all I can think of. Pretty simple. And then I'll do a separate video and show you the plans